Alright, so welcome back to another video, everyone. Today we have a Mustang EcoBoost on the lift. We have a tornado kit, maintenance kit, UPR dual valve catch can, and did I say maintenance kit? Yeah. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get some B-roll and let's get this day started.
Call me Bucky, niggas lucky that I'm innocent. How about nigga rapping conscious but he ignorant? How he from the hood but still gon' go legitimate?
Okay, so right here we got Mr. Mark Berlin's car. She is finally back. Wow. Wow is right. Let's get some B-roll of this thing.
How he fuck a bunch of bitches but they still respect the women. He still rolling this another. He just got the windows tinted. Homie stabbed me in the back and that can never be forgiven.
Right, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the other part of the vlog. Today we have Mr. TJ's car in the back. We are installing O2 defoulers on this car. We are also installing striker lights. The O2 defoulers are to get rid of the check engine light. EPA, if you're watching this, this is a joke. And we're gonna get some befores and afters of the striker lights, see the difference. I'm not sure which ones he's putting on his car. Right now he just has the stock OEM ones. We do not have anything else coming on the schedule. Yeah, we don't have anything on the schedule today. So we're gonna tinker a little bit with the RTR and the Lightning and hopefully get a bunch of stuff done today. So without taking too much of your time, let's get this day started.
Say what you gotta say now before I start it.
Hold on. So we're going to test drive the car, make sure everything's fine, no noises are going on. Hold on.
I'm waiting.
And I think after this, we are, what are we gonna do? Work on like the RTR and Lightning? He never knows. Anyway, we'll be back in a bit. Alright, so what is going on, everyone? I am super sick again. Not sure what we're doing today. Bobby's car is currently on the lift. Mr. John Gaylord is here, so I'm pretty sure we're doing something with the new PPE single exit exhaust. So let's start the day and get some B-roll and ask the boys exactly what we're doing. But without wasting your time, let's get this day started. What's going on with Bobby's car?
It's empanada 30, so I've got some empanadas in the microwave. So this is the PP single exit exhaust. Everybody's been asking about it, and what they don't understand is it's not as quick as just doing it and like, here you go. That's how people fuck the consumers over, and that's not our game. That's not our intentions. Our intentions are to perfect it and bring a product that we're proud of that's not going to give you any beef. So if you look real quick here, this is our test unit, and we need to extend our location of the muffler because, as you can see, it damaged Bobby's striker lights reflector here. So the heat, right, and we kind of knew this going into it, but we needed to test it to confirm it because I really like the way it sits currently in that location. So I'm hard-headed. I had to be proven that it was going to melt something. So now we're going to work on extending the exhaust probably 2 inches maybe, so something like where the tip's going to end up being about, in this region here, because we still want it to be covered by the valance and such. But so John's here today to help us reconfigure that and perfect this, and then we're actually going to move forward with this prototype piece and turning it into a production piece. So one of the things that we have to be cognizant of is, if you'll show them this piece here, this is the way it looks like as a prototype piece. It's obviously one whole piece. I can't exactly box that up and ship it to you guys in, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and New York, and wherever else you guys live where you want this single exit exhaust. So we have to be cognizant of boxing. We have to be able to cut this down into sizes that will be industry standard box, right? So like we just measured a CPE exhaust box. It's 46 inches by 13 inches. So we need to get this kind of broken down into a similar box size. So to do so, we're gonna put V-bands in the exhaust, so that way we have the ability for you guys to still assemble it perfectly. And then on the race section, that's gonna get a turn down as part of the race upgrade. So that's what we're working on today. Bobby's car is going on the lift right now, so John can get started. And from there, hopefully we're one step closer to bringing these to production for you guys.
All right, let's get this started. excited.
So this is our true 3-inch.
That's the demo.
Okay, yeah. So this is our full 3-inch version.
Okay.
And then we have Bobby's version, which utilizes a turn down from 3-inch to 2 1/4 or 2 1/2, and then it goes right back up to the 3-inch. Now, he just installed the V-bands, bro. Look at the weld.
Let's go.
Alright, hard right.
Come on, John.
Yeah, that's going nowhere.
Gonna blow out of uterus.
Come on.
I'm gonna blow out of uterus,
Alright,
boys.
yeah, what you got?
We're gonna have to rock it. Oh, there we go. There's the real help.
We're just getting warmed up.
There's the real help, he said.
We shouldn't have rolled down this far.
No, we really shouldn't have.
Well, we're just hung up on this wheel.
You need to not be cameraing. You need to be pushing. You need to be put. Like,
Shit, dog.
goddamn.
Tell him, Jay.
Open the door. Put.
There we go.
Close that
Yo,
door.
it's time, Beasley. She'll be back, Bubba. She'll be back.
Turn left, turn that,
You're good.
back that
Just
way.
be good.
Okay.
Because when we walk you here, that's
Well, I was
about
thinking
it.
just going back it that way. And
You saw that shit moved after I fucking went?
Then we
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick.
What's up about?
Hey, take this camera, bro. I don't feel right holding this shit.
It's a GT and Pro Charger and
the Pro Charger makes it lower. All that extra
all the
weight.
weight.
All right, Beasley.
Splitter.
We're gonna get ready to work on your car, dog.
No.
All right, Bobby's car is done. Now we have the exhaust in pieces for you guys. So hopefully we can start producing them. And Lightning is in bay 2 because it only has a couple of things left that we're waiting on to, come here at the shop, and then we're gonna be ready to start it up. And Beasley's car is moved back there so we can wash it, bring it here, tear it apart, and see what's good, what's not good, so we can put his new built block in. And yeah.
Saw that shit move when I pushed that shit?
Yeah, we couldn't do it without you. You know what I'm saying?
Just move, bro. Just move. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought I was gonna hit something. I'm
Wait,
just
that's
fucking...
not even
The door's open. I'm like, yo, what?
Okay, so we've already installed our Joker's intercooler brick, so that's already in there. We had the lower intake manifold ported, and that may be something we'll be offering to our customers here going forward. We've upgraded the fuel system from a twin pump with a single regulator to a triple pump with twin regulators. Part of the reason that I wanted to do that is I want to have the ability to show customers a twin pump setup. A twin regulated setup. I had a dual pump on it. We've used the dual pumps a lot. I haven't done as many triple pumps, and with anything that I do, I like to make sure that it's something that I've broken, tested, warranted, replaced, etc., so that I know how to educate the consumer. So I wanted to put the triple pump on my car, and our goal is to move forward with some additional stuff from our friends over at XDI. We're going to be doing some direct injection, high pressure fuel pump, and injectors. And in doing so, I wanted to have the second regulator on the DI side, so that if we needed to, fluctuate pressure at all, or if we needed to change anything on the PI side to offset the DI stuff, that we would have the ability to independently control that with data that we could do through UV and through the tuning. So that's why we're doing all of that. Where I'm at currently is we upgraded to a -10 feed with a -8 return, whereas my old setup was a -8 feed and a -6 return. So currently we've got our fuel pressure regulators both mounted. What we've done here is the OEM Roush intake box is large and in charge, and it resides in this location here. So we have removed that, and we are adding our fuel pressure regulators to the system both here in that location. So we're going to have a custom 4-inch intake tube made that will leave the supercharger. It'll go where the box used to make its existence, and it's going to make a turn here and go down into a spot here behind the front grill opening. So we're going to have our Spooling Solutions. John Gaylord is going to fabricate that for us. He came today, took some measurements, took some stuff. So we're moving forward without the Roush airbox going forward, so that we have the space to do so and the space to mount our regulators here. This is where I wanted them, because the only other option really, like when you're doing the DI regulator, you usually mount it over there on the passenger strut tower or something to that effect. And the problem that I take with that is that if you mount it here, right, and you've got like a nice bracket made here that mounts it on the strut tower, then you're potentially interfering additionally with doing your plug changes. And so we already have so much going on this side to do plug changes. I just didn't want to add additional interference, especially with related to fuel. So some sacrifices are made there where I'm making this custom intake tube and mounting my stuff here so that I don't have to make that sacrifice there. So where we're at currently is we got the T-block mounted from 4 Innovations. We've got our Lead Tuning and Racing Park Performance billet fuel rails in. I don't have them installed or anything, but they're there. They've got the Dash 8 crossover for the supercharger from rail to rail. We are working now. I'm going to be running my Dash 10 feed all the way over there on the T-block, and then it'll be coming out as a Dash 8. That Dash 8 will come into the back there of that rail. That rail will come across, cross over here, then come out at the back here, and then up to our regulators. So yeah, we are... All of the pumps are installed in the tank. The feed is already ran. The return is already ran. The inline fuel filter is already ran. But they're all only ran to about right here underneath the car, and I've just now got them hanging on the K-member. So now we've got to get them pulled into the engine bay, fittings, cut, fit, etc. Home stretch, finally. Maybe. I don't know, possibly. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. And I also had the coolant reservoir powder coated, the blower powder coated to match, and I'm thinking on our custom intake tube we'll do a little something different. So that may or may not be something we offer to other Roush owners. One other thing I'll show you guys while we're here is I did upgrade our coolant lines, and they're a little bit wonky currently because they've been twisted the whole time. But this is the OEM coolant line size. They're about 1/2 inch in diameter, 3/4 inch maybe, 3/4 inch. So we've upgraded that to a full 1 inch in inner diameter. So we're going to be getting rid of all of the smaller hose fittings, and we're going to be going to much larger fittings. And the intention there is we've added the intercooler brick. We've already got the VMP triple pass heat exchanger. We've added the Mishimoto expansion tank that's got a little bit larger capacity. We've added a upgraded intercooler pump. We've added the intercooler brick. So our goal here is to hopefully provide a solution to Roush owners that does not require a killer chiller be installed on the vehicle. So we'll be testing that. So stay tuned for the data from there.
Alright, well that's going to be a wrap for today's vlog. This has been pieced up in like 3 or 4 different days because we had an installation video that we were making for XDI actually, so make sure to check that out. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and we will see you guys in the next one.